Hey guys, thank you for clicking on this video and coming to hang out with Big Daddy and I while we just sit and chat with you guys. I'm going to crochet a little bit and he's going to talk, I'm going to talk, and we'll just hang out and have a little good time with each other. So I do appreciate you clicking on this video. Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Big Daddy.
I hope you're all having a great day. How about you, Big Daddy? You having a good day?
Having a wonderful day.
Good. He worked. I worked too, by the way. I did. What are you laughing about?
Oh, nothing.
I worked hard today.
Okay.
I work hard every day. I work even when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Any of you YouTubers out there, y'all know YouTube is work.
Okay.
He acts like it's not.
Okie dokie.
I'm drinking sweet tea, and actually it's one of those cups that Angela had sent me. You remember in a Happy Meal video a good while back, Angela had sent she had sent you a message.
Yeah.
Remember that one? Okay.
Yeah.
She had sent 4 cups, and this is one of those cups, and it's very nice cups. And so I'm drinking sweet tea.
Very nice cup.
Yeah, it is. What are you drinking?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid?
Yeah. Well, not Kool-Aid, but.
Now, where did you get your cup?
From Palmetto.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Huh. Phoebe wants to say hello. Come on, baby.
Of course she does.
She said, hello, Mama. Oh, hello's for Daddy. She always wants her daddy. He don't always want her. It's not a two-way street, is it, Phoebe? I thought we'd come on tonight and just do a little chit-chat video with you guys. I'm crocheting, and we just actually got back from Walmart.
Had to go pick up some groceries.
Yes, we haven't. I don't know when the last time we bought groceries was. We've run in and got a thing or two.
Way too long.
But we just hadn't felt like going and buying a buggy of groceries.
Yeah. And if you're from up north, you'll hear terms like buggy instead of cart, making groceries instead of going to the market. That kind of stuff.
It's my baby. Oh, where's your mama's baby? So we got home from getting groceries, and Phoebe wanted my full attention as soon as I walked in the door, but so did Sassy. So they were both just like
competing with each other.
Yeah, acting like I had been gone for a month. All right, baby, I'm gonna put you down, okay?
Yeah. Like, no.
She's like, no, my daddy can get me. Oh, but we did run through Walmart and picked up the necessities and all the things that we were out of. That's a job in itself too, so I did work. I worked double time.
Overtime.
Yeah, I am crocheting on that cowl, and let's see if I can hold that up so y'all can see. And when we sat down here at the table, Big Daddy looked at it and he said, oh, that's pretty. But yeah, see, this yarn, as you work it up, it looks like little flowers and leaves. Like little flowers, yeah. So I think that's going to be a really pretty cowl.
It's neat how they do that.
I know. When I saw that in the store, I was like, I bet that works up like this. And so that's why I purchased it. So I don't know how.
This is called Antique Rose Blossom.
Yeah. It's really pretty.
So, yeah, it really is. I mean, it looks just like flowers on there. So.
Yeah. So I don't know how tall I'm going to make this, but, a cowl.
A cowl.
To go around the neck.
Towel at first. I'm like, it's not going to soak up any water.
No, that's polyester.
Nah.
So, no, it's a cowl. But I can also put it in the fair as a collar.
Okay.
So, and then this winter, I'm hoping I might have enough to make a hat to go with it, but if not, I can go by Michael's and get another.
Yeah, just more.
Get another one of these to make a hat. Because that is really pretty. I mean, I just don't know if I'm showing it justice of how pretty that is. And they did have a blue one, the blue background with the pink and the green leaves.
And that would look better right here.
Huh?
I think this would look better.
And it was just as pretty. I picked this one because I thought it had like an antique look to it. And I couldn't even read the name of that when I was in the store. You know how I can't see. And so I couldn't even read the name of it in the store, but I thought to myself it looked and had an antique look. And then just today I found out it is called antique. Anyway, this is Loops and Thread Sweet Snuggles Light. If you didn't see my yarn haul video from last Friday. So that's what I'm working on. And I've got some more projects I've got to work on too.
Of course.
I mean, I'm trying to get some things done that I'm going to enter into the fair. And so, and Big Daddy, you need to get busy with some photography.
I don't have time for photography now.
Well, this weekend, if neither one,
maybe.
Didn't you say it was kind of cooler weather this weekend? Maybe we could go right around.
Maybe, baby.
And get a couple of shots. Look over the category entries and go take a few photos. Yeah. So I want you to enter something in the fair too. I like for people to enter stuff in the fair.
I gathered that.
Like I'm working them little kids down there. I'm working the little kids to death. I'm like, no, we have to have 4 charcoals, 4 acrylics, 4 watercolors, 4 pen and inks. Because they could do a portrait, a still life, abstract, and a landscape. So I'm making them do 4 in each. They're
going to start telling their mama, we don't want to go back down to Miss Kayla's.
No, they do. They do. And we went to Walmart tonight and picked up some, we're always getting groceries. We picked up some snacks and special drinks for them. Yeah. 2 of them can't have soda, but they can have like fruit drinks as long as it's not like a soda. And so I got, something that they can drink. And popcorn, cookies, yeah. They can come down here and I'll sugar them up and send them home. No, I do always check with their mom to make sure, the snacks are approved.
Yeah, be ping-ponging off the walls at home.
Yeah. But anyway. So what did you do at work today?
Oh, nothing much.
Nothing much. Yeah, you better worked on that CARF certification stuff.
I worked.
He has CARF certification coming up next
the end of the month. Next month, yeah.
Now let me just remind anyone or tell anyone who's new here. Last year, was it September? In September, at the end of the month, they had CARF certification.
The CARF survey, yeah.
Well, let me just let you know that Big Daddy was stressed out. It is a very stressful thing. Like, the fines that the company can get that if things are not done right is outrageous. Right?
No, we just don't get certification. We can't stay open.
Yeah, well, they get closed down. Okay, that's outrageous.
That's outrageous.
That's outrageous too. Well, he was really stressed over it because it is a big deal. And he passed out in his office, and a lady went looking for him and found him She opened his door and didn't see him at his desk. She was closing the door and just happened to see his boot on the floor. So she opened the door and she thought he was a goner. She started screaming. A doctor came running. They got the defibrillator. But hooked him up to that, but it did say he had a pulse, so they didn't shock him. But they had to call an ambulance to come get him, and it was a scary, scary thing. So he better be working on that so that it's not so stressful.
Well, there was a lot going on along with that too. You were sick at that time, and I hadn't really slept in about a week due to stress.
So, yeah, stress can do a lot to you. It really can.
Stress will kill you.
It is dangerous. So, as Carf is creeping up, I'm worried about him I'm stressing about him stressing. We ain't supposed to be doing that.
I know it. I told him I ain't gonna let that job kill me. So.
Yeah. But I start stressing.
We got it. If we don't, we don't.
You stressing. I still hadn't decided what I'm making with this yarn right here. I'm going to just tell you, this yarn is so soft. And I got this at Michael's too.
Make a grimace.
A grimace. I am going to make a grimace to go with my Ronald McDonald doll.
There you go.
But not with this yarn. I'm going to make it with this yarn. This is nice yarn. Okay. And so I'll make that. I'll make a grimace amigurumi with like Red Heart or Craft Smart or Big Twist or something. But these
yeah,
it is soft. I was thinking I might end up making a scarf. I don't know. It's a lot. I could make a scarf and a hat probably out of this. But yeah, it's really pretty. It's so soft, it needs to be something that's going to be up around the neck. You know what I mean? It's not enough here to make a sweater.
No.
I would have to go back and get like several more balls. And they did have an antique white that I thought would look good with this. But I'd have to get several more balls of that. But I think I can take those two and make a scarf and maybe even a hat to go with it. And the big balls, y'all remember I like big balls? I am going to make the granny stitch sweater with this. And I had went in thinking I was getting this to make this special blanket that I want to do. But then after I saw that picture of that granny stitch sweater, yeah, I gotta do that. So that is going to be a granny stitch sweater. But I can't start that until I get some of the spare stuff out of the way. I got too much. I'm under a lot of stress.
I didn't say anything.
I got too much fair stuff that I want to get done to put in the fair, and I only have the rest of October. Wait, what month are we in?
August.
Okay, so I only have about 5 more days of August.
Something like that.
And then I've got all of September, and it's got to be done.
So when is the fair?
The first week of October.
Okay.
So I do have all of September. So I got to get, I got to work these little 3 fingers I got to the bone.
You know what happens when you work your fingers to the bone, don't you?
You get bloody fingers.
You get bony fingers.
Oh, bony? I thought it was bloody fingers. No, it's bony. Bony. Do y'all know that song? Who sings that?
I have a clue.
Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers.
That's an old song.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, you ever heard that? Raise your hand. I do want to share with you guys that last time I did a mail haul video, they didn't pull this
Blame it on me, huh?
Yeah, Big Daddy did not pull this out of the box. When I went to throw that box away, I looked in it, and it was a card from Pauline. It was in the box where Pauline had sent Sissy and Sassy and Phoebe pet beds, and Big Daddy a gnome and a pillow and me a pillow. And
all kind of good stuff.
Yeah, it was a box full of goodies that Pauline had sent from the UK, and this card was in there, and so I wanted to show that to y'all. So Pauline, I'm sorry we didn't see the card in the box, but it was just in the bottom and just got overlooked there. And there's also some stickers, and there's a sticker of Sissy. There's a sticker of Sissy right there. So thank you, Pauline, and thank you again for all the little goodies that you had sent.
That was in that box. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff.
That was so sweet. Well, I wanted to do this video, and I was telling Big Daddy he had to do a video with me, and the reason why I wanted him to do a video with me is because
pause for
no cliffhanger there. I wanted him to do a video with me because I want to brag on Big Daddy for a moment. So, I've told y'all before that Big Daddy used to write stories, short hunting stories for a magazine, a local magazine that we have. And he's always, even though he wasn't publishing anything, he's always continued to write little short stories, usually hunting theme stories, but he's ventured out and he's wrote other types of stories. And so he wrote a story titled, can you pull that up, by the way, the picture of your book? He wrote a book, and it is on Amazon, and I just want to brag on him, y'all. This is his book. Tell him the name of it and everything.
It's called A Remarkable Journey.
Can you give a little snippet about it?
Yeah. It's about a young man on the it's a boy.
Teenage boy?
Yeah, on the cusp of manhood. And he finds a treasure, and they identify who the treasure belongs to, and he takes it upon himself to take the treasure back to the owner. And so this story is about his journey, going back, taking the treasure back to its rightful owner. It's a real good story.
It is. It's a feel good story.
Well, yeah.
You know, I mean, no. Sometimes you write sad stories. You know, some stories or movies or something, you know, just doesn't give you that good, warm, fuzzy feeling. This does. And so, anyway.
It's set in India. Way out in the villages of India. And it just talks about his journey and his trek and everything that he goes through while he's trying to take this treasure back to the Maharaja, actually. And this little kid faces a lot in this story, but he triumphs in the end, and it's a really good story. I loved writing it. Heck, I even like to read it. Even though I wrote it, I still like to read it.
So I have been after him, like, publish a book. And he does have a lot of his short stories, like hunting stories. He does have a lot of them together and in book format, like a whole, like how many stories is in those books?
11 in one, and probably gonna be 12 or 13 in the other one.
Okay, so he does have some that he's been working on, but I've been after him, just publish one of your books. Come on, do it, you know. And he thinks, I don't know what he thinks, but he hasn't done it until this week. He finally.
These are my babies now.
he finally put this story all together in book format, got it all set up, and it is on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm proud of him, and I wanted to brag on him. I'm very proud of him for getting his book out there. A remarkable journey.
A remarkable journey.
I'm going to leave a link to it in the description box under this video so y'all can go and look at that. You can get it on Amazon. I mean, it's on Amazon, of course, but you can get it in paperback. You can get it in ebook, and you can also get it if you have Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah.
You can get it on there, and it doesn't cost you anything to get that if you have Kindle Unlimited. I think the ebook is $5.80, and the paperback is $10.50.
I think.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys because I know that y'all have expressed interest in reading some of his stories, or hearing more of his stories, and yeah, I'm just proud of him. I am. I put it on Instagram, and I know some of you guys that already saw it on there, and I appreciate your sweet words for that. He didn't even know I put it on Instagram. I told him tonight that he was saying something. He said, "Can I put that on Instagram?" I was like, "I did." Why wouldn't you? He was like, "Oh, you did?" And our son Dakota had done it too in a story form. And
you put a link to it on Instagram?
I put a picture of it, and then I put a picture of, I don't know, it's not a link because you can't really leave links on Instagram, but I had put the picture of the front of the book, and then I had put what it looks like on Amazon, but that was before the paperback was approved. Yeah, we had to wait for all that to get approved and such. So anyway, I'm proud of my honey. I am. I'm proud of him. And so I plan on, like, I don't know how. He's not going to promote himself like that. I'm going to search out some ways to promote him, such as when I go back to the crochet club, the lady who heads that up, her name is Holly. She I know she has something to do with ordering the books, so I want to talk with her about, is that something that they would order to be in their library, or do we need to donate one to be in the library, which we were very willing to do.
Absolutely.
Because we did order a few copies to, for Big Day to have, and I don't know what we're going to do with the others, but we're going to have them.
We're going to have them. That's
but
right.
Anyway, I'm going to talk to the girl at the library about, something like that. And I would like for him to even do a book reading at the library.
Yes.
And he thinks that would never happen, but it could happen. It could happen. So if you have any ideas of how to promote him as a new author, I'm talking like locally, to promote him locally, jot them down in the comments below, and let's get this man promoted. I just want it out there, like, it's a great short story. It's how many pages?
It's 42 pages.
And it is in large print.
Yeah.
And my friend Angela, she did go and order one, and she called me and she said, "Tell Jody thank you for putting that in large print." But whenever he did put that out, our son Dakota purchased one right away.
Yeah, he's the first one.
Yeah, he said he wanted to be the first one to buy his dad's book. So I thought that was sweet.
Yeah.
I thought that was sweet. So anyway, yeah, I just really wanted to brag on him. He didn't know I had an alternative motive. I wonder how long it's going to take me to do
I
this.
don't know if that's going to be really pretty.
It is. And I'm just doing the simple single crochet stitch so that it, you know, I was afraid if I did double crochet it would work up faster, but they wouldn't be as close together and it wouldn't look right, I think. But anyway, what's your plans for the rest of the week?
Work. Get projects done.
Yeah.
Yep.
The people at his work didn't know that he, was writing books.
A couple of them did.
Well, maybe a few, but then whenever they found out, a lot of people were quite shocked.
You wrote a book? Yeah. You got 3 more in the works.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned for more. Hopefully I'll have all 3 of them out before the end of the year.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Yeah, so I guess are you just going to write stories in different genres?
I don't know.
I mean, it seems like what you've done.
Yeah. Keep doing what I'm doing.
Because you've got the little tree, which you said you're going to rename.
Got the little tree, and then I got all those hunting stories.
Yeah.
And then I've got, well, not hunting, outdoor stories.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got a couple more projects rolling around up here in my head.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
The bats are in the belfry up there. But, yeah.
Okay.
Do a history of Papa.
Oh, yeah.
My no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing great-great-grandpa.
I don't know if they heard you say that because you didn't say it very loud, but have y'all...
Embarrassing.
You ever watched the movie, The Holes? Is it Holes? Holes. You ever watched that movie, Holes? When my kids were younger, we watched that. It come out when they were teenagers. Yeah. I don't know how old they were. Dakota was probably a teenager.
Yeah.
So anyway, in that movie, turns out they were from a long line of pig thieves.
Yeah, thieves.
Pretty much. What does it say?
He's talking about his great grandfather, and he called him his no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing great grandfather, great grandfather.
So there's a true story, really.
Yeah.
His great grandfather was shot and killed for stealing pigs.
It was never proven.
It was never proven, but that's what it was over. Okay, so where was he shot at? On Prairie?
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple miles from here.
Yeah, just a couple miles from here on the next road over, actually. But anyway, so there's this whole story. It's a news article and everything about his great-grandfather. Yeah, great-grandfather being shot and killed because he was a pig thief. Well,
there's more to the story.
Yeah, there's a whole story there. I just,
I actually got in touch with the clerk of court here in Ouachita Parish, and they've been doing research into this. This happened in 1914, and they've been doing. They've been going through records for me to try and get any information on the grand juries from when he was tried and eventually acquitted.
Yeah. I mean, I just like to say, he comes from a long line of pig thieves.
And then the grand juries involving his murder. They're doing a lot of digging through those records for me, and they found quite a few things now, and that along with newspaper articles and family lore, I'm piecing together a lot of stuff so I can make it and turn that into a book at one point. It's gonna be neat.
So when Dakota was in college,
Yeah.
he had to write a paper. He had to write a paper in every class he took, even math.
I want to find that paper.
I can get it for you. I know where it's at.
Really? Okay.
And so he wrote a story. He wrote the story out, and he titled it "My No Good."
My no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing, great great grandfather.
And wrote the story out of his great great grandfather.
Yeah.
And so it is a cool story. I mean, not really, but I just like to say he comes from a long line of pig thieves.
Pig thieves.
Because actually one night he was at work, me and the kids were here, and where does Charlie to you? A cousin?
Yeah. Second cousin.
His older second cousin had came by, and he used to come by every year about this time of year and get some persimmons out from the persimmon tree. And so he came in one night and was talking to me and the kids, and he was telling us when he was a teenager, he was about like 12, 13 years old, some of his uncles had him steal a pig, and they put him up to it. And I was like, oh. So I told him, I was like, you come from a long line of pig thieves. And he had never heard that story before.
It wasn't talked about a lot.
He had never heard that. So
in fact, I wouldn't even known about it if Dad hadn't started doing some genealogy research and found those newspaper articles.
Is it your dad that started it? Mm-hmm. Dakota's big into that too. He loves doing genealogy research.
So he and I sat down and we talked about it, and we really got into it. So, but now I've got the clerk of court, the Ouachita Parish clerk of court, looking into that for me, see how much information is actually there. Because like I said, that's 110 years ago, and I'm just shocked that there is any information there. But
so you're gonna write this up in a short story, or
it's gonna be
a book?
A book.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna be a book. It might take a year or so to do. But it's gonna be a book.
That'll be an interesting story, though. What are you gonna title that?
Yeah.
Anyway. Well.
Future plans.
Yeah.
Can you do that for you?
No, I have to figure it out myself.
Right.
I know. I get tired of struggling too. That's why when I started making this, I didn't make the chain on camera because I didn't want them to have to sit there and watch me struggle.
She hard-headed.
Yeah, I do have to struggle a lot. But I keep at it.
Yep.
I think this probably needs to be maybe about 8 inches tall. So I don't know how tall a cowl is supposed to be. I think when I try it on and it's comfortable, that's when I'll stop.
It'll be big enough. Yeah.
So anyway, well, you got anything else? Any more news, Daddy?
Nah. Not really.
The kids are going to come down Thursday afternoon and do art with me.
Oh. Those kids. Okay.
Yeah.
I should refer to our boys as the kids. So.
Yeah, he's always.
Even though they're grown and gone.
We call them the kids, but I call my art kids the kids too. So they're coming down to do art Thursday evening. I texted their mom and told her I was feeling a lot better.
Yeah, she had me worried there for a while.
Last week was rough. The weekend was rough. I was so glad to turn that corner.
Yeah.
But,
let's see, Friday I got up at 6 in the morning. And didn't go to bed till 8 o'clock the following morning.
No.
Yeah. That was
about 9. We got into bed about 9.
That was a long day.
Saturday morning, yeah. But anyway, I'm tired.
It's been a long day.
You need to go to bed.
Yeah, we're doing this at 10 o'clock at night right now. So.
Yeah, because I wanted him to do a video with me so I could brag on him. Can't do it if you'd already went and gotten to bed. So anyway.
Well, if you buy the book, I really hope you enjoy it. I had a lot of fun writing it. Like I said, my stories are my babies. They're labors of love. So
he enjoys writing.
Stress relief.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to glimpse the inside of my brain for a little while. Sometimes that's a scary thing.
And I told him this morning I'm recording this Wednesday night. It's gonna go up Thursday morning. But when I did my video today on this yarn, I told him about our exciting news about we have internet at our house.
Yes.
I told him how proud I was of you to jump on that and get that done.
It's so nice.
It is. Like, I still keep thinking I need to jump up and grab that phone and change it to another plug or
that crazy thing.
Do something to it before it runs down and all that. I mean, I'm still in that mode all day today. But when I went to bed last night,
I'm gonna take that phone and throw it off the bridge.
When I went to bed last night, I was like, I got my phone and I was like, well, I guess I don't need to take this phone. And then when I got up this morning and I was coming in here, I got my phone and, usually I have to get two phones. I carried two phones around, and I was just like, well, this feels weird. But I am very excited to have internet. Yes, yes, yes. And so we do have one more announcement that is going to come up, but not yet. Do you know what our next announcement is?
No.
Okay.
It'll be a surprise to me, too.
He knows. He just, his brain's not kicking in. Anyway, we do have another announcement that we are going to announce. Probably, we're going to do another video, especially for that announcement. You know what it is now?
Huh?
Oh my gosh. I'll spell it out for you.
I guess.
We're going to do a video for this announcement. So we're going to do that either Thursday or Friday. So you're going to have to be another video this week.
I don't mind.
He don't mind. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll let you all get going. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Who knows? I might be back late this afternoon.
She probably will.
Who knows? I might get a lot of this done. I do have some other whips for Whip Wednesday that I need to, get underway. So, yeah, I'll be back. So anyway,
y'all have it with an Austrian twist.
I know, but I can't really. I'm not good at accents. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. I barely talk Southern. Okay. I just can't. I can't do different accents and stuff. Anyway. All right, guys. Y'all, it's a beautiful day to crochet. It's a beautiful day to write a book.
Yeah. Even better day to read one.
Yeah, that's true too. But it's a beautiful day to just enjoy your life.
Isn't that the truth?
Be happy.
Be happy. Smile. Make somebody's day.
Yep. Be positive. And
don't sweat the little things.
Right. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.
Progress. We appreciate you so much, and I enjoyed hanging out with you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, a blessed day, and the rest of your week is a very blessed week. Make the most of your day.